Hello and good evening. Welcome to another episode of Sunday Night DM. Once again, the Sunday Knights will continue on their adventures in the world of Dungeons and Dragons. I'm your host, Stuart, the Sunday Night DM. Before we head out, we'd like to take a moment to say thank you to Epidemic Sound for the intro soundtrack, at Beluga on Twitter for the SKDM logo and all character-related artwork, Johnny Neal for the introduction voiceover, Streamlabs and Streamspell for the stream background and player borders. A special thanks to Chris for his background work on hosting the stream. With all that out of the way, I invite you to sit back, make yourself comfortable, and let's see how the nights roll.
We're on.
Hello. Welcome again. This is Bears Part 2. So for those of you that have obviously not been around for a while like us, and we apologise for that one. We did have to change the last one. This is a honey heist where we have a group of crazy bears dressed up as people from a dressing up box who are attempting to steal honey from HoneyCon 2022. Now, little recap. The bears were given all of their requirements by Honeypenny, and she told them to move across the city and get to Wembley Stadium. The bears took this as a brilliant opportunity to go on the underground. Hilarity ensued. If you haven't seen it, do go back and have a watch of that, or just go back and watch it because it's hilarious. So they went across on the underground. They popped up in Wembley and noticed that the Wembley Stadium HoneyCon was actually being moved to Wembley Arena due to the Euro 2022 women's final. So they've got into the arena. They've headed on in, and they've been wandering around trying to find this special goth honey, which is the black orchid honey. And anyone who eats it or uses it becomes a goth. Now, obviously, Honeypenny is very keen on not letting this happen again. So we left our bears wandering through the marketplace section of the arena, having collected some special magic honey on their travels. Now, I'll give you guys a reminder of what those are. So if you picked up green honey, you get an extra die. If you picked up red, you can breathe fire. If you pick up blue, you can slow time by 10 seconds. And if you pick up the gold, it makes you extra good at sniffing out honey. And none of these affect your bear or criminal stats. So I think we can basically kick off from there if everyone's ready and raring to go.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, that's weird.
So just a reminder, the honey itself is on the stage. You can see the people, all the security people over there on the left-hand side. Some care of Ticketmaster. Thank you for that, Ticketmaster. You came in from the east side, which is completely opposite the stage, wandered down through those blue sections, which are the market stalls and the samples and whatnot. The red sections are food, and the honey is way up the front, just tantalizingly staring at you.
I remember that I was just ignoring all of the stalls, heading straight for the honey. Fairly certain that Spider was manning a fire alarm off to one side.
Yes, he'd gone to the back of the room to collect the to pull the fire alarm at an opportune moment.
Having a plod around somewhere between, it's like I got distracted by the shops as I came down. It's like,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was very distracted by the green honey.
I believe you were, yeah. I have a vague recollection you picked up 2 green honeys.
Yes.
As you were wandering. I know the Spider picks up 3 or 4 of the 5-alarm red honeys for fire.
Can I see Spider anywhere?
Yeah, we can see him at the back of the room. He's over by N14 in the corner, the red bit in the corner at the top.
Okay.
He's kind of obvious. He's very tall. He's got a top hat on.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna have a look around and see if I can see anyone else. But anyone else that's making an obvious beeline for this honey.
Well, and you do so, you notice in the far corner, up by where the grey section is, like N2 on the side, that there are two figures bumbling down through the sides of those seats, heading towards backstage. Oh, it's exciting! And here they come.
There you go.
So these are a set of rival bears. This is Clarence and Sir Fuzzy Wuzzy. Clarence the grizzly, Sir Fuzzy Wuzzy the panda, and they are also after the honey. So guys, what are you going to do?
Can I see Oreo and...
So what's the general layout to what security can I see around this honey on the stage?
You can see a set of 4 armed guards, one on each corner, staring out blankly into oblivion. They're all dressed in their finest black parade gothic attire. They appear to have truncheons that may or may not be electrified.
That's like your collar.
I'm gonna scratch my.
Mm.
I'm gonna scratch at my collar.
Yeah, and it zaps you.
And we don't know they are a rival, right?
I can
Like-
see them.
They were not saying
don't
that
know.
they are stealing the honey openly, so we
No.
have no idea.
I can
Who
see
they
them.
are.
I don't know about either if anyone else.
So you can. Oreo, I think that you would have to have a really good look. You'd have to get up on tippy toes to see them. But you will have noticed that none of the other bears are doing what you expected them to do. So they're kind of looking around, wondering what's going on.
I'm just going to sort of carry on plodding around. I vague recollection that I had something important to do, but this stuff looks yummy. Is that? Is that? You go. What's that one? Yeah.
You're sniffing all of them, are you? Okay, so as you go through, you've wandered up to a man who's like, roll up, come see the most amazing honey you've ever seen. Forget black orchids, this is your gold star. This honey is the best honey around. It'll heighten your senses and give you the time of your life.
I go and follow the not too close, but I follow the sound and check that out while grabbing those two
I've gone
sample.
way past. I'm gonna skirt around the stage and head towards the 2 new ones that I've seen coming in.
Yeah. I just mesmerise or completely forgetting that he won't have any clue. Yes, I'll have some of that. That looks lovely.
This guy has basically just his eyes have popped out of his head at you, a polar bear up on your back legs with your monocle and top hat going, sticking your tongue in one of the samples.
I just take the monocle and I go.
So this golden honey gives you it makes you extra good at sniffing out honey. You can find out exactly where it is a lot easier than a normal, smarter than your average bear you're going to become.
I wasn't smarter than any sort of bear at that point. Yeah, so I'm average bear.
Yeah, about as smart as the average bear. So do you want to grab some of those samples?
Yes.
Cool. So that'll be you can have up to 2 each if you want to have 2.
I like 2 looks good. I like the colour.
I've gone up to the 2 new bumbling people. Why are you here?
What's it to do with you?
Who sent you?
Doesn't matter.
Oh yeah.
Right.
See this? This is a crime. This is a life sentence. This is. Be careful of yourself.
Can I head towards him and just try to poke it, see what it does?
Yeah, go for it. So you're going to flick his collar. That's going to give him a nice shock.
Yeah!
Did I hear the cry out?
You did, yeah. You are well attuned to the noise of Terry being electrocuted.
I'm heading
now.
towards the sound.
Hey, you're going to follow him, Oreo?
Oreo, are you following on?
Well, no, I will actually, I start to sample one of the yellow one. Because now I'm like full hands of like all the jars or small jars. So I start eating one and then suddenly think about, oh yeah, fire alarm. And I will try to go to the fire alarm while eating.
Right, you're going to wander off towards the fire alarm to meet up with with Spider. Okay, that's fine. So Fuzzy Wuzzy, Clarence, you have been approached by Terry, who is angry, far too angry for a bear of his size, to be honest. And you've flicked his collar, which has sent him on a zap. And you are now in a situation where you are close enough to the stage to see these 4 guards and the black honey on a pedestal in the middle. The honey itself is in a jar that looks like it's covered in black roses, and there are some pretty little pretend ravens floating around as well. Proper gothing it up.
I look around.
Clock it.
Hmm?
Do I see them notice it?
Yes, you do, yeah.
So it's not in like in a container, like a secure.
Not that you can see.
A glass container.
Yeah, not that you can see.
Not that we can see. Okay.
Can I see any stage lights propped by the backstage stage area or something heavy?
You can see that it's set up like a theatre, so there are theatre lighting on the rigs up on the ceiling. There's a few ropes as well and some sandbags in the sort of ye olde style of theatre lighting, but not really much else. It's just curtains and stuff.
If your original
Any
meeting,
Go.
Any
go.
cases, the big wooden cases with the wheels that they've got to put in the lighting?
Oh, the roadie things. Yeah, there's a couple of roadie cases floating around. Yeah.
Can I try to put one on the stage and wheel it to see if the people get it?
You can roll for bear, so roll a d6.
Oh. 1. I don't know if that's good or bad.
That's good, yeah. So you have to roll under your bear stat. So yeah, as you're right in the middle at the moment, you're a 3. So yeah, as long as it's below 3, you do very well. So you can huff that up onto the stage, and you succeed in doing that. So well done. It's now on the corner of the stage, and there is a giant bear trying to push it.
Listen, if you want that, I can get it for you. You got to throw me.
Toss me.
Would he fit in my hat?
But you.
Yeah, he probably would if you really squished him.
What?
I just like walk up and go, hello. He's like, thump.
It's a rabbit hat. So you've gone from the entertainment to the magician.
Yeah, it's like pop him in and try and put it back on my head again.
Yeah, you can try that if you want to. Go roll for criminal, see if that'll work.
3.
I believe you're on a 2 or less for criminal, aren't you? So yeah, that is a massive fail. So in popping the top hat over Terry, he does not like that one bit, and he ends up getting angry. In doing so, he then shocks himself, and he buffs out all of his arms and legs and pops your top hat.
Hey!
So you no longer have top hat.
I also can't see for shit.
Yeah.
Because
So
it's now covering my eyes.
yeah, you've lost that amount of disguise points, I'm afraid, as you are now just a monocled gentleman.
Am I on the stage?
You're on his head.
It's like I just kind of go.
I
Broke my hat.
run in the direction of the stage.
Okay.
In the hat.
in the hat.
Staring at it
Aiming
like
for
a
the
boob
honey.
tube. You're doing a beeline for the honey, are you?
Yeah, but
I
can't see
poked
where
holes in
where
it to have a go at
Okay.
him, so it's like, wee!
Okay, roll for criminal.
Did I successfully reach the fire thing?
You have,
also?
yeah. You've reached the back of the area of the arena where the fire alarm is. Terry,
Fail.
you just ran smack into the stage and end up on your ass.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
What are the security doing at this point?
They're just looking down, like, really. they're kind of King's guards.
I kind of amble over, pick up the hat, it's like,
Like,
and kind of pop it on the stage as if it's like, no, he's the act. It's like, I go,
Yeah, and they sort of just look at you and then look back up again, like, no. I've got fair things to do.
Where's,
it's quite late, right?
Sorry?
where's this?
It's quite late, so it's quite dark out.
Yes, it is, yeah.
Okay. Are there any on the stage? Can I see any the lights, switches, anything like that?
No, you
Not
can't
switchboard?
see a switchboard or anything like that.
See
The,
anything?
the switchboard would be way at the other side, where that black
How-
square is in the middle.
From the
You did
weird
it, alright.
trolley thing that she put on the stage. I have no idea what it is. How far is it from the honey jar?
What? How far is what? Sorry.
The trolley.
The trolley is at the corner. It's stage left.
So if
How would I get to behind the stage?
So
What's my route to that?
yeah, so depending on how you want to do it, you can go for an all-out assault, a frontal assault, and where you would basically haul yourself up onto the stage and run at it. You can alternatively
there.
go to either side and go up some stairs into the sort of the wings area, or you can try and find the access to backstage.
So
So I was thinking
I'm already
cameras.
on the stage.
So where I put Terry on the stage,
I think-
did the guards put him back off again, or were they just kind of what you play, like just didn't care?
They were just staring at him. Hang on, let me roll for this one and see if they're gonna toe punt him off. They toe punt him off the stage.
Can I catch him?
You can try. Roll for bear.
3.
Yeah, that should work. You just catch him as he pelts you in the chest from being toe punted off the stage.
Right, I just pick my monocle back up again. So I'm just gonna put him under my arm, and I'm going up to the stage.
I'm stuck. Should have just thrown me.
So am I like right at the front?
Yeah, so you're sort of where that little T
Yeah.
bit points out. You're at the closer side of the main rectangle, so you are quite close.
Okay, I'm just gonna bundle straight up the front, holding
Yeah.
my hat. It's like just looking at him, just say like, no.
All right, roll for criminal.
Oh, I love that.
That's 2.
That should work. Yeah, you just about manage it. So as you pull yourself up onto the stage, you stumble forwards. You drop Terry in his hat, who bounces back off the stage onto his arse on the floor.
Oh,
Not see for shit. Why
And
did you
he
leave
can't
me
see
in a hat?
anything. He's just running around in circles, blind, while you're sort of just about scrambling up onto the stage. Now, the guards. The guards all turn and look at you. The ones at the back come to the front and step in front of the honey. The ones at the front step forward with their batons crossed and just push you off the stage like those 2p machines down at the arcade.
no.
You should have just
While
thrown me.
this is happening,
As
Can
I
I
just
take
want to
it
try
with
and
you
like
to
hug
jump
them all and take them with me.
Okay, roll for criminal.
5.
No, as you try to hug them, you get zapped by one of their truncheons. And that will annoy you, so take a point in
shit.
bear.
We've got 2 in front of the honey now. 2 guards, and where are the other 2?
The other 2 have walked forwards to the front of the stage and pushed.
One on each
pushed
side.
Rodney off. Yeah.
While this is happening, can I just jump on the stage and try to wheel myself to the honey as quick as
Roll
possible?
for criminal.
5.
No.
I'm
afraid you cannot.
I'm going to. So, the stage, is it solid front or is it like temporary pop-up stage with like a cloth front?
The T section is temporary pop-up with cloth, and the main rectangular section is permanent stage, so it's solid all the way along.
If I were to cut underneath the curtaining in front of me, does it go to the solid front or does it go temporary through an open door? Because some stages have like doors underneath them and stuff into the back.
No, the under door is at the back. So I'm afraid it just goes to a nice big wall for you to run into even harder with your hat over your eyes.
I'm stuck in a hat.
So when I land on my arse, am I anywhere near Terry?
You are relatively near him. He was sniffing around the curtains underneath the.
Can I grab
section.
the top hat literally by the top and kind of like lift it up?
Yeah.
And sort of lean over, grab him by the legs and go thump, and just kind of launch him.
Yeah, roll for bear.
3.
So you managed to destroy your hat completely now.
Yeah.
It's just tatters. And with Terry, as you ring him over, he bonks himself onto the stage and then drops onto the floor. So he's now very angry. He's going to get another shock and will take a point in bear.
Oh.
So Terry, that's you having a shock and a point in bear.
You're not in the hat anymore.
Well, at least I'm free of the hat.
I tried to launch you out of
exactly.
it, and
So
I
small
forgot
wins.
to let go.
He's got these jars of honey, right?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I've got
Yes.
2 jars of gold honey.
I'm gonna take one, and I'm gonna throw it across the arena
What, to the back?
towards where they're near the fire alarm.
Okay, yeah. So roll for that's probably bear for strength. So yeah, roll for bear. Nice, well done. So you managed to fling it with your full tiny bear strength
Pretty
of
much
the
guaranteed it
minuscule
doesn't go
little
very far.
bear you are. It lands roughly just behind A3, so it hasn't gone that far.
Does it break as it hits?
It was pretty good for a little bear.
Does it break as it hits the floor?
No, it went dink, 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 and then stopped because it's a plastic jar.
What? Why? Why would you do that?
Where are
Because now you've only got one.
Where are the
I
others?
don't like odd numbers.
Where's like Oreo and Spider?
I'm in
Hello.
the fire thing now.
I'm asking.
Yeah,
And
no,
I
I'm
have
asking
finished
Rodney.
a
I'm asking
jar.
Rodney.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait. Wait. Right there.
What are they?
They went.
So-
You know the noisy thing.
Well, they better pull it because we need to make some kind of noise so we can get up there. Cause
Did we work out a signal?
Do you recall having a conversation with either of them to tell them what the signal
No.
would be?
Yeah, I was actually thinking
That-
when I arrived in the fire
Well,
thing
here's the thing.
and I
If
finished
you'd
one
thrown
jar.
me on the stage, I could have tackled the honey, and we wouldn't be in this
I
mess.
tried. Shall I try again?
No, you put me in a hat.
I threw you out of the hat. I just forgot to let go. I'll remember this time.
Okay,
Ready?
so you can have a go at throwing him again. So roll for bear.
6.
So as you lift him up, he struggles a bit. He's really not in the mood. His collar goes off and electrocutes
Nah.
you as well.
Ooh.
One job. You had one job.
Right, you want a
They know-
distraction, yeah?
No, it's no good now. They know we're here.
Fine. I just pay no attention. I just jump up on the stage, back on my back, and just roar as loud as I can. So, "Ah!"
Okay, roll for bear.
1
So you managed to do a pretty good
as a
roar.
bear.
I will. As a bear, yeah, so that's pretty good going. So you can take a point back into criminal now for that because you did so well. However, the guards up on the top have again just swiped you off, just pushed you off, like the 2p in the penny arcade that you are.
But now I can hear that roar, right? Because it's a
Yep.
really loud roar.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you
So
heard that roar.
I was finishing my yellow honey and then think about when should I actually bring this noisy thing? And then I hear "Roar!" and then I say, oh, that's the signal. So I try to use my paw to
Okay,
hit
so
this thing.
yeah, roll for criminal to see if you can be dexterous enough to actually pull the fire alarm.
3.
3. So I'm afraid that did not work. So you've got quite frustrated. So you take a point in bear. So move your counter 1 across the bear. And at the same time, Spider has also got frustrated and he's tried to pull it. And he's just tried and tried and tried. And he's just gone mad. And he's raging in his head. And he's screaming and roaring. He's ripped all of his clothes off. And he is now completely, obviously, a bear. To which point, Terry, Oreo, and Spider, you hear a payphone in the corner of the room ringing.
I'm just sort of laying on my back again. It's like, is that my head?
No, it's the phone.
Oh, phone.
Oreo's closest. Maybe Oreo should get it.
Yep, do you want to go and get that phone, Oreo?
Yeah, I got super frustrated for fisting the thing and it doesn't work. And then I hear the phone and say, that's some other noise. And then I start going to the phone.
Okay, so you pick up the phone and you hear the voice that you are so used to hearing, which is Honeypenny on the call. And she says, agents, there's been a mix-up. There is a problem. The police are on their way. We've just heard through the tracker that they are minutes away. They've already been called when the first incursion onto the stage occurred. We also have word that animal control is on the way to collect Spider. Move away from the area of the fire alarm. Stay away until animal control has collected and secured Spider. And she puts the phone down.
And then she just said, boss? Boss? What?
I mean, you can ring her back if you want to, but that'll use one of your bears.
No. And then I put down and then I start finding a toilet to hide.
Are you going to tell the others?
No.
Amazing.
Do I notice that the things are moving like faster? Like people are moving around more, and there seems to be
You notice that there is some kerfuffle in the main atrium where you come into the arena. You can hear sort of some noises that you are very familiar with, having been extracted.
How quickly could I get to where Spider was?
If you ran, you may just about get there at the time the animal control burst through.
Okay. I'm going to run because I know full well that he had a lanyard. A security lanyard.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to run and try and grab that lanyard before they can.
Okay, roll for bear. So you do manage to. Is that 3? You say?
Yes, 3, and my bear is a
Or
3.
Oh, he's a 3, so you just about do it, yeah. So as you are herring across the the arena, you manage to just about pummel into him and grab the lanyard that he had stuck around his neck. It breaks because it's a safety lanyard, which is
I'm
very
down with that.
handy. You didn't garrot him.
Take it, and I'm just going to keep running.
Okay. What, out into the atrium?
No. But like run, grab it, and then just run past, and then swing around, and then come back down.
Okay, brilliant. Fantastic. Okay, so take a point in criminal for doing so well with that one.
On my way to the bathroom to hide, can I see anyone, or they are all in other area?
You would have seen a streak that was Terry zooming across the the arena and pummeling into Spider.
Okay.
So I'm assuming where I am, I can see what this is going on, right?
Yes, you can. Yeah.
I'm kind of like sus that someone's going to come and take this bear away. It's kind of obvious. I'm going to go and walk in the crowds around the food stalls just to sort of stay away, or hide a bit.
Good idea.
I'm going to nudge Clarence to come along with me.
Go blend in.
I just going towards the case, and I'm like, "That's our chance." Start heading towards the stage. Grab the panda with me.
So Clarence is heading to the stage. So Fuzzy Wuzzy is heading the complete opposite direction. We've got Rodney on his arse down by the front of the stage where he still has.
I'm assuming I've noticed none of this anyway.
You're oblivious at the best of times.
Yeah, but I'm just sulking because I got pushed off the stage twice and I'm a freaking polar bear.
And all throughout this, Oreo is searching for a toilet to go and find it.
I'm gonna make my way back to Rodney.
Okay.
As quick as I can. We have to leave now. Follow me.
Okay.
And I'm gonna head towards one of the side accesses to the stage.
Okay. What? So up the stairs to the side to go into the wings.
There's access like to
the
that,
actual
from the front,
yes.
right? So we can through a side door.
Yeah.
And head that way.
Okay. Yep.
As we're going through, are there any like drinks vendors or anything like that we're going past?
All of the food and drink are on those red tiles either side. So you will go past one, which is probably N6 or S.
Anything got something that looks vaguely like a bottle of Coke?
Yeah, they have.
I just want to try and like grab a bottle of Coke as we go by.
So you're going to try and steal a bottle of Coke. Okay, roll for criminal.
Because this never goes badly.
Okay, so as you go past the front of that stall, you try and swipe a Coke bottle. What you do is you lob it across the room, and it explodes. And you've managed to pierce 3 or 4 of the other bottles and cans at the same time, so they are just gushing sweet, sticky liquid all over the place.
So when I arrive in front of those toilet area, is there a queue?
There is, yeah. There's always a queue. It's an arena.
For both men and women?
Oh, there's no queue for the men's.
The woman?
So there's a big long queue for the women's, there's a short for the men's, and there's no queue for the disabled.
Oh. I look at the men queue, and I still have my top hat.
Mm-hmm.
So if I pull down the top hat, then I can just join the men queue.
All right, there's only 2 people in front of you.
Okay, then I continue pull down the head and like this to make sure I look man enough for a man queue.
Love it. All right, we'll leave you waiting in that toilet queue for a bit then. Right, what are you going to do for the rest of you? Obviously now Terry probably got covered in all of that sticky goo.
Oh, yeah, I'm sticky. More annoyed.
Mm.
I'm just fed up and following Terry.
Well, I'm in the food stalls now, so I'm just gonna have a look, see what there is.
Okay. Are you
What happened?
looking for anything in particular?
I've seen if they've got any honey. Which I hope they do.
Well, there is honey, but it's behind
what-
you. So all of the blue sections are the stalls for honey. So you can go wander
Oh,
around those if you like
okay.
and see if any take your fancy.
Yes. I want to see if I can find any blue honey.
Okay, yeah. So the blue honey will be in that middle section there. You can see lots of blue flashing lights and the sort of go-go boy music. Stop time. You will find that blue honey.
I'm going.
Okay.
Hey, Rodney,
Huh?
where'd those other bears go?
Oh no, I was looking at the ceiling. So what? You heard the ringing, right?
Yeah, it was.
So Oreo got
I
the
think
phone,
Oreo
yeah.
got it. I think Oreo got it. Yeah.
Then I fell off the stage.
Yeah, we all saw that.
Oh, and then I think I heard a spider doing a thing.
Yeah. Look, Spider's out.
Oh,
He's not going to be any good. He's going to end up with a collar.
well, like yours.
Yeah.
Pink.
No. Stop that.
Sorry.
Look. There were two other bears. Did you see it?
Yeah. Who are they?
I don't know. Where did they go?
Did I get any clue as to which way they went in?
You were staring at the ceiling.
Oh. It definitely went somewhere.
Find somewhere to hide. Around here. By this door. And I'll be back.
Terry, can you do me a favour? It's really important.
No.
Oh, please.
We came here
You
for
broke
one
my
reason
hat.
only, and that... You put it on my head.
Yeah, but just a little favour.
I'll find you a hat.
No, I want a bottle of Coke. It's part of my
so what?
brilliant plan to blend in.
Like that. Christmas
Yeah.
bear?
I just sit there like that.
Right.
I love
I'll see
them.
what I can do.
Thanks.
So, Rodney, are you going to try and hide?
No, I'm hopeful that Terry's going to bring me this bottle of Coke. I want to just try and be like a living statue, pretending to be the polar bear from the Coke ad.
I hope Rodney and Terry get the right spin-off.
Only fools and horses.
It just feels like the sort of stupid idea he'd have.
Hmm.
Right. Terry's going to go looking for the two new bears that he saw.
Okay.
And maybe Oreo on the way.
Okay. As Oreo, you've managed to get into the toilets now, so you've been opened
good.
into an affront to your nostrils of the men's toilets, a row of urinals and two stalls.
It probably smells really bad.
Yeah, it really does smell
That's
bad.
not honey.
But I will try to get into one that with the small doors because I'm trying to hide inside. I don't know if I'm actually small enough to hide in one of those and close the door, but I will try.
So roll for criminal to try and get into a toilet stall and still shut the door behind you.
You probably should went for the disabled ones.
Yeah.
Bigger.
3.
A 3.
Yeah.
What's your criminal stat at the moment?
Actually, none. I
Oh,
only have a bear stack.
okay. In which case, then, you just managed to squeeze your way in. You squidge round. You are literally the size of this cubicle, so there is very little wiggle room for you. And you push the door shut, and all anyone can see is little tufts of fur down the edges of the door where you've shut it, and 2 clawed feet underneath.
I look at my feet and then I will try to stick my fat bum into the toilet so that I can just lift my feet so that no one can see the feet. I'm hiding. I'm trying.
You're trying, yeah, okay. So roll for bear to hide.
3.
Yeah, you do it. So you manage to roll backwards. There's this horrible cracking sound, and a couple of drips that you start to hear, but you manage to roll backwards enough to get your feet off the floor and to hide completely in this cubicle, albeit with the bits of fur fluffing out around the edges.
And then I will try to move one of the hand to one of the honey and start licking it. It's just time when they catch them all that I can get out. Meanwhile, I still have 3 jars, so
Yeah, you're all set.
Yeah,
I love it.
So I'm going looking for either Clarence or Sir Fuzzy Wuzzy.
Okay. Which way are you going to go? If you go towards the stage, you'll see Clarence. If you go away, you'll see...
Yeah, we left from the stage, so I'd be coming out that way, so I'd see Clarence first.
Yep. Clarence, what, do you want to be seen?
I'm trying to roll on the stage kind of like ninja style, because I assume I'm totally enough to just do a full like backflip on the stage, then hide behind the box and walk there while everybody's distracted with a bear.
Okay, try for criminal again.
Ugh. 5.
Oh, no.
Doesn't want to happen.
As you try and roll up onto the stage, you land on your neck and flop down onto the floor with a completely winded.
Just in the distance here. Not so easy, is it?
I'm going to walk towards Clarence.
I panic and I try to roll under the stage.
Yeah, you can hide under the curtainy bit if you want, yeah.
Do I see Clarence do this?
Roll for bear. Yeah, you just see sort of a toe disappear underneath.
I'm going to make my way that way as stealthily as possible, which is not particularly stealthy when they know we're here.
No, and you're sticky, so every foot goes off the floor.
Yeah. But I'm going to head towards where I watched Clarence disappear.
Okay. What are you intending to do when you get to that point?
I'm going to speak as quietly as Clarence can hear me. Say, if you want to find out where that honey's going, better come this way. And I'm gonna start heading back again.
And Clarence, are you going to follow him?
Rodney.
What?
I giggle, being like, funny noise, sticky. Then I just
roll back out and amble across behind him. Okay, yep. So now we've got Clarence, Terry, and Rodney all milling about at the corner of the stage.
As I pass that stall, I'm going to try and take a bottle from the supply, not the stuff they keep on the counter.
Okay, roll for criminal.
Nope, never mind.
Okay, similar sort of thing. You try and get into the cool box behind. As you're pulling it over, it just drops and ice scatters across the place, and you are skidding around, desperately trying to escape. And you take a point in bear in frustration. So you probably...
Can I, with my hand that is not stuck to my shirt, stabilize you?
You can give it a go, yeah. That puts you quite close to going all out bear, doesn't it, Terry? Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, so you're going to try and stabilize. You manage to catch him and just stop him in his tracks as he is. Right, okay, so what are you going to do now?
I'm going to instruct Clarence to stay with Rodney.
Okay. Are you going to
and then-
actually listen to him, Clarence?
I turn around. Can I see where Fuzzy is?
Yeah, just about. I would imagine that Fuzzy Wuzzy would be roughly between A and B, wandering around looking for the blue honey. So you may just about see them as they nip round the corner.
I'll get your friend if you stay here.
I think about it, shrub, and then can I see any honey around that I can?
There's tons of
try
honey, yeah.
where
Yeah,
we
you
are?
can go wandering around, all around that section and find some honey if you like. I believe there's some green honey in that section if you want to have a look.
Yeah, if there is any adjacent honey, can I just head towards there and be like, okay, I'll stay here.
Yeah, so you'll mill around A2 trying to get some free samples.
I'm gonna shrug as Clarence wanders off.
I'm looking for a red one.
Red honey?
Yeah.
Red honey's up at the back.
Everyone's just wandered off.
No.
Yeah. Everyone's now
So
just like
I'm by the
scattered.
door.
I'm staying where Terry left us, but I was like,
Have I been able to get any honey?
Yeah, so you've managed to get over to the all singing, all dancing section, and it is basically a rave that you've just walked into. So it's quite loud, and there's lots of flashing lights and stuff. It can be quite off-putting. And there's some dancers trying to gyrate up against you as you wander through, and they're all holding little blue jars of honey.
Can I take some
Yeah.
samples?
Are you going to take them off the Go-Go boys and girls, or are you going to try and get some elsewhere?
I'll take them off the go-go girls and boys.
Roll for criminal.
6.
Okay, so with a 6, as you aim to grab a couple of these jars, you sort of swipe through, you accidentally cop a feel on the boob of one of the Go-Go girls, and she screams blue murder. And to that, a load of Go-Go boys run to her, and they start staring you down, and they're like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Get off, get off.
I'm gonna like just scare him. I'm gonna go
Okay.
big. I'm gonna
Roll for
grab.
bear.
They go home.
4.
No. So as you rear up and you go to one of them just stubs a glow stick in your mouth, and you're like,
Go bye down.
If I start raving, will they start raving with me?
I mean, you can try. So yeah, roll for criminal for that one. Yeah, with you. Yeah, trying to whistle.
Oh god, this is 5.
So you just start doing this, and in doing so, you punch one of the Go-Go boys in the face. Who then also screams. And more Go-Go boys and girls come over. So I would say you've only got 2 options now. You can leg it, or you can just like swipe them that they've dropped all over the place and then leg it. It's up to you.
Are there any potions in my reach? I can...
Yes, there's a couple on the floor that they dropped when you copped that feel and punched the guy in the face. Yeah.
That's what I want to do. I want to grab
Grab and
one.
run. Okay, go for it. You can grab those. You can leg it off. Roll for bear to run as fast as you possibly can. Okay, as you lean forward to pick them up, you trip over your own feet and you do a barrel roll over. You still manage to get them, but you are like on the floor, so it takes you a bit more of an oomph to get up, and you are frustrated, so take a point in bear.
So as I'm peacefully having my vacation.
Oh yeah, you're loving this, yeah.
Yeah, and dipping my fingers or nail into the honey, I get a little bit bored. And you know those public toilet, they have a gaps on the top and the bottom. I try to look over to the other one and do a small knock.
There is a man in there.
I don't think I can bend
Yeah, I mean, you
down.
can sort of
Yeah,
tap on the
course
wall.
there's-
Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah, I can't bend down, but I can tip over to see the other
There is a
guy.
man in the stall next door with his trousers around his ankles and his phone in his hand, and you're not quite sure what he's doing.
Oh. And then I continue to lick my honey.
You realise, as a panda,
And-
eating that much honey is going to give you a really upset stomach, right?
Yeah, I'm sitting right in the toilet. I think I'm good. I'm all covered.
Oh, I love it.
Like cause and effect.
Yeah, it's like preparation. Preparation H for honey.
I hope it's not one of those that have a scanner because it will occasionally
Yeah, and you'll have a
flush
nice wet
if
bum.
they have this. Yeah, then my bum keep being washed.
I mean, there's worse things that can happen. Oh man.
While this is all going on, the animal control have arrived.
Yep, they've taken away Spider.
Do I watch them as they take it away?
Yes.
And the police are here.
The police are not quite yet here. They're literally round the corner. They'll be a minute at most.
And the guys on the stage, are they moving the honey
Nope,
off?
they're still guarding it.
Have I managed to get to the green honey while also keeping an eye on the other bird that I was meant to keep an eye on?
Yes, yep. You've managed to get there. It's themed like leprechauns, so there's lots of Irish jigs and very red-headed people bouncing around, doing "Oh, my lucky charms" to give you this honey. So yeah, if you want to grab that,
Honestly, we're not very people.
it's the green honey is lucky honey, so it gives you an extra dice roll. If you want to grab a couple of those, you can.
Yay.
There's a card scanner by the doors.
Yes,
How far above my head is it?
too high for you to reach, I'm afraid.
I'm gonna hand the card to Rodney. Say, swipe this, let me in. I'll find my way around.
I just swipe it in the air. Did it work?
That, and I point to the reader.
Oh! Boop. It worked?
Is the door open?
Yeah, green light.
Hey! I did a thing!
And I'm gonna grab the door and I'm gonna pull it open.
Okay. So as you open the door, you see that it's quite dark back there. It's your typical like security-ish corridor, freeze blocks, very bad lighting, smells a bit damp, and it's just a long corridor going down with a couple of what looks like there might be doors. There might be some doors. It's kind of hard to tell.
Can I see in the dark?
You can see in the dark, yeah, but it's so dingy. It's really hard to tell. There's not enough contrast.
Okay. I might need you.
Me?
Come with me. Yes.
Okay.
Follow me. And I'm gonna go. I'm gonna bring Rodney down the corridor to the first set.
First set of doors.
First set of
Yeah.
doors.
So as you go down that corridor, there is you find a door on your left, and it's roughly at the back of that stage. So the door itself is an emergency exit style, so it's got that sort of push bar on it. Again, it's too high for you to do anything.
And you see, this is why I bring you.
Hey. I'm guessing if I'm like on all fours, it's kind of like head height. So I just kind of leaning like tonk.
Yep, and that opens the door.
Hey.
Does it set off an alarm?
Yes.
Oh.
A piercing squeal
Okay.
cuts through your heads as you've set off a security alarm.
What can I see on the other side of the door?
As you open the door, you can see that you are in a backstage area. It looks like the green room, so there's like sinks and just general room area
there's a
for relaxing
door that goes.
on the other side.
What kind of door? Swipe access?
Just a wooden normal door.
With swipe access?
No. Just a door.
Are we running away? Or are we running in?
No, we're going in.
Jump on.
Can
I'm gonna climb.
I hear that alarm in the toilet?
You can, yeah. It's that horrible piercing
Yeah.
noise, yeah.
And then I will assume that's the fire alarm I was supposed to get. Oh, they manage.
Yeah, I'm gonna climb on Rodney's back,
I'm just gonna book it for the other
You're going to
door.
be a rucksack again.
and we're just gonna head for the other door.
Okay, so as you come up to the other door, it's just a normal wood, typical door. You're
No, I'm
going to
just
try
going
and
straight
open
through
it?
it. Yep.
You're going straight through it. Roll for bear.
2.
Yeah, you barrel straight through it. It explodes in splinters in front of you. Terry just about manages to hold on as he's pretending, and you find yourself in another room exactly the same with another wooden door at the back.
Hey!
Just keep
Go!
Okay, roll for bear.
6.
Uh,
I hate myself.
So as you hair across that room and you aim for the other door, you realise a bit too late that it's another security door, and you bonk your head straight into it. And you send, just like a horse refusing to jump, send Terry over your head and splat him against said door as he slides down onto the floor.
Did he blip the card as he went?
Where's the card? Where's the card in relation?
Ah, see, that's one of the ones that has the little metal one at the side.
It's like,
Yeah.
Where's the card in relation to Rodney?
Where's the what?
It is. The security.
I'm
in relation to
guessing
Rodney.
he's got hold of it.
Were you carrying it in your mouth? Were you carrying it in your paw? Did you
oh,
bring
I brought it because you told me to blip it. It didn't have a lanyard, did it? So it would have been in my mouth, I guess.
I'm gonna reach down and grab it out of his mouth and slide it through the reader.
Okay. It goes green. You hear a click,
Oh.
and then you can press the little handle to open it if you want to.
I'm gonna push the handle and I'm gonna slide off his
Yep.
head.
And with that, as he does so, and
Go
his
through the door.
bum skids right down your nose,
No.
you take a point in bear.
Rodney takes
Yeah.
a point in bear.
How
wasn't
many points
honey.
are you in bear now?
Sorry?
How many are you now?
3.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh no, sorry, that makes me 4.
That makes you 4, yeah. 4 is still okay.
Sure.
Okay. Right, so as you open this door, you are out onto another corridor, similar to the one before. It's all breeze blocky and dingy. Directly opposite you is another security door. And the left and right, there's the corridor.
How hard is it to get to the back of this damn stage? Is there a map anywhere?
No.
That one?
Fine, we'll go that one. I'm going to follow where Rodney's.
There you go. You're going to beep through it, yeah?
Yeah, I learnt my lesson.
Yeah. So you reach up, you beep it, goes green, you can open it. It's one of the long ones. So it's up to you, Rodney, whether you use your arms or your head.
I use my head. I just kind of go,
As the door opens, you find yourself in another corridor, but it has steps, stone steps going upwards. And at the top of the stairs, you see a sign that says stage door. And yeah, it's another.
Can't read that shit.
Yeah, you can't read it, no, but it's your typical stage door sign, like white on red.
nah.
No, it seems like a long way just to get to this stupid door.
I don't like doors. That way? Dented my
Upstairs.
monocle.
Come on, let's go.
It's
Yeah,
like
it's
kind
all
of bent.
Don't use your head. Don't use
My
your head.
hat, my monocle's
No, we'll go
broken.
upstairs.
Okay, so at this point, I should point out that because that alarm's been going off, some security have made their way around to the back, and you can hear boots in the corridor. They're not close enough to you yet to be a problem. They're just investigating at the moment. They're not running around. But you do hear the sound of sirens.
So, the door we just came through, did we push it
Close that
inwards?
door.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can
so
shut that door again.
if it closes, can I just sort of flop on in front of the door just to block it?
Yep.
So, I bought you a few minutes.
Can I look up the ceiling of the toilet or the side? Is there any ventilation or air window thing that I can escape?
No.
If I
there's no real
your
escape.
side.
It's inside the building. So yeah, there's the only ventilation is just like little fans and things. So you'd have to go out the way you came in.
I'm not going out. Then I continue to sit. I check the other side, side neighbor, to see what.
Okay.
he's doing.
As you sort of peer over, you see that there's another man in there, red-faced, sweating, with his trousers around his ankles. He's breathing quite heavily.
I take my tissue paper roll and drop it into his
yeah.
thing, like his hut, his small hut.
You just hear thanks.
He may not have enough
knows?
if he's too intense.
Who knows? Right, so I'll flick to Sir Fuzzy Wuzzy and Clarence now. You saw the security people legging it to the side of the stage, to that area, to go and find out what's going on after the alarm went off. You can also hear the sirens of the police. So you're very aware that time's running out.
In my stumble, did I keep any of the potions?
Yes, yeah,
Or did
so
I
you've
lose
got
them?
2 blue ones.
Two blue. I'm gonna go find Clarence so we can make a plan.
Okay. So Clarence, are you still milling around A2?
Yeah, have I got the green?
Yep, you've got 2 green.
Can I see Fuzzy?
You probably can if he stands up really straight. Yep, you just see these sort of ears poke up over the top.
I start heading towards him fast. Just it's 1 hour.
Love it.
I've got a plan.
What's the plan?
I don't know if it'll work, but I don't think we're running out of time. I've got 2 Am I correct in saying the potions slow time for 10
Yes,
seconds?
yeah.
Is that right? I've got 2 potions that will slow time for 10 seconds. One for me, one for you.
I've got 2 lakhs. So
I'm
we're
gonna
be
go.
fast.
I think one of us should go up on the stage, drink the potion, grab the honey, and leg it to the other person waiting at the entrance, so they'll drink their potion and then leg it out.
Okay.
Does that make sense? How far away is the exit to the stage?
Right from where you are, you're basically more or less right next to it. As you walk down the side of A2, you'll be at the front of the stage.
Cool. I give you the green and I say, that's for luck.
That gives you,
Let me see.
so that one gives you an extra dice.
And I'll give you one of my blue ones.
But you have to,
Cool.
just to give you a heads up, if you want to use those, you need to let me know that you're going to use them before you roll. So, yeah.
Do we have to roll? Oh, the dice.
Yeah,
you
for the
mean.
green one,
Okay.
yeah. The blue one, you just have
So
it.
did you want to do them? Clarence?
Okay, I'll go to the stage. You go to entrance.
Okay, I'll go wait by the exit.
The
Yeah.
the stage door at the back.
Mhm.
Is it just a free swinging door?
It's a security door again, but it's not got a pass. It's just like a fire door.
I don't know where I'm going to go when I get near the exit, though.
If I go up the stairs, can I push this door open?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to go up the stairs.
Okay.
Just on hind legs and push the door.
Yeah.
Open.
Can I have the green honey and try to jump on the stage
Yeah,
again?
roll 2 die
Third
and we'll take the best.
4 and 5. No.
Not just
So,
me. Then.
that was for Bear, so I believe that it, regardless doesn't do it for you. So I'm afraid you've used up all your luck, and you've still ended up sort of half on, half off the stage with the guards staring at you.
Yeah, the guard was also there. And what about those people who was trying to capture the bears? Are they already there?
Oh, the animal control have already been and gone. Yeah, so they've collected Spider and they've dragged him off with a shock collar.
Oh, they're gone. Okay. Okay.
That didn't work.
No.
So,
You try.
yeah,
My
It-
turn. I'm
is
going to walk back to the stage in the meantime.
Is
Well,
this
you
door
got
alarmed?
another place.
the door is not alarmed. No.
Okay, so the door just I go up, push the bar, and swing, and the door.
Yes, yeah. So as you push, you can't push it because it's heavy. So you're pushing, it opens a crack, maybe an inch or two, and you can see the light from what is now obviously backstage. It's behind a curtain, but you can see and you can hear the noises of the arena.
Are there any of those open trolleyed
No.
boxes?
No, there's no boxes back there. It's like they've tried to sweep it to make it as secure as possible.
Hey, Rodney, can you hear the movement in the corridor?
Roll for Bear.
Two.
Yes. You can hear the jack boots. They've come through the first room and they're into the room on the other side of the door that you're holding shut. You've got literally 2 or 3 seconds before they try that door and then realise it's being held shut.
I think they're
Get up here.
coming.
Get up here. Open this door, and we'll hide on the stage.
Okay. Is there like a handle or something on the because it's a push bar? Is there anything on this side as well?
No.
Okay, I was just going to see if I could like up smack it to try and break the mechanism or something.
Sadly not, no.
Okay. Fine.
Is Fuzzy still next to me?
Huh?
Oh, you and Fuzzy are at the front. Yeah, you're well. I think
you're in
unless
the front, so-
Fuzzy, you went towards the atrium. I can't remember if you'd actually moved yet.
I started walking to. Cause I see that she didn't manage to do it. So while they're doing that, I was walking.
So you're back to
Oh.
the stage now. Okay.
Yeah,
So
I'm-
what are you gonna do?
Got an
I'm
idea.
going
Funny.
to now.
You're gonna try with the green, are you?
Oh, if I'm trying to think. Is it quite a big tower of honey? Like,
Yeah.
can you hold it with one hand?
You'd need 2 hands to hold it. You would have to sort of hug it as you ran. It's amphora sized, like probably 2 feet high.
Okay, so I would need to if I want a 10-second head start. I'm gonna have to drink that before I pick it up, aren't I?
Yeah,
10
ideally.
seconds.
Yeah. So you would have to sort of get to it, glug it, and then go.
Yeah, I'll have to do that.
Okay. So you're gonna try and get up on the stage.
Yep.
Okay. Roll for Bear.
Five.
Yeah, so you try and get up, you get one leg up, you smash your shin on the edge of it, and you sit going, for about 3 minutes until you've recovered.
Are there stairs to the stage, by the way?
There are, yeah. I'm surprised you haven't tried to use them.
Could I stumble to the stairs, like walking along?
You can hobble towards the stairs, yeah. Oh, and take a point of Bear for being frustrated.
Has Rodney come up and
Yes. So
opened
he's
the door,
opened
and
the
now
door.
we're now in the backstage.
Yep.
We close the door.
Yep.
Behind us.
I'm gonna eat my gold honey.
So you can find extra honey.
Yep.
Okay, go for it.
Nom, 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 nom. Right, so
So you're able
I'm just trying to get a
pinpoint
bead
almost
on the
exactly
direction
where
we
it
need to
is.
go in.
Yeah, so with you smelling, it's like you shut your eyes and you can see, because it's that good. You can see through this sort of really heavy curtain. There's another couple of curtains. Then there's a plinth, and on that plinth is the honey. So it's not far away at all, but you have to get through those 2 or 3 curtains to get there.
Right. So here's what I'm thinking. We take out the thing that's underneath, but we've got to push something underneath. So as the honey drops down, it lands in it, and we just keep it going.
Oh. I'd offer you a hat, but I don't have one.
I don't want a hat. Last time you put me in a hat, I couldn't see. Right. So, what's the? You said there's like multiple layers to the curtains.
Yeah, there's.
Do they look like? Does it look like there's like ways to go around the sides?
Yeah, you could. I think the easiest would be to go around the sides. If you were trying to sort of push your way through, you'd just be sort of fighting against it until you found a hole. So the best ways would be to go to one or other side.
I'm gonna lead Rodney round one
Okay.
side. Hopefully the opposite way, because there was that trolley that was pushed up onto the stage.
So you want to be on the other side, or the side where the trolley was?
Yeah. No.
Okay.
The other side.
So that would put you round on the south side. Okay.
Yeah. So I want to have the trolley on the other side of the
Okay.
where the honey is.
All right. Yep. So you've managed to get round to the edge. You've gone around a couple of sets of curtains. Just as you reach the third curtain, you hear an almighty crash and jackboots, and you realise that the security guys have got onto the back stage. So they're now running around the backstage.
Uh-oh.
Are there still 4 in front? Or
Still 4.
2? Do they appear to have noticed what's going on behind?
They're doing that kind of shifty, but do we move? Do we stay? Type thing. They're sort of uneasy.
How far away is that trolley from the?
It's right at the corner of the stage on the other side, so it's quite a way away. The honey's right in the middle.
Change plan. We're going to go together. We're going to go at the same time. I'm going to grab the honey. We're going to drop it in that trolley, and we're going to keep going.
Oh.
So, hold still, and I'm going to climb on his back.
Okay.
You're sticky.
Whose fault is that? And I'm going to get him to...
Are you like ratatouilleing him with his fur? Like...
No, well, sort of like aim him towards the plinth with the honey on it. So that as he goes through the plinth, I can grab the honey and then drop it in the trolley on the way past.
Are we going slow, or are we just going?
Oh no, fast.
Okay.
Quick as we can.
So in order to succeed at this, I will need you both to roll a successful bear. You got a 1.
Yeah.
Amazing! The one time it works, and you get screwed over by Terry.
Douche.
Yeah. So well.
So I run straight past and he missed it.
Oh no, it's better than that.
Oh.
So as you hunker down and drop onto all fours to really go at this thing, he flips over your head and lands on your face, covering your eyes and sending your nose into the ground. You are turned off ever so slightly, which then sends you into one of the curtains, and you are tied up in a bit of a knot at the moment.
Mistakes were made.
Yeah. You think?
Ow.
You think anyone?
No.
Yeah,
No.
The guards have now like moved in close around the honey, and they've all turned their backs to it so that they're all facing out, and they're getting ready to fight if they need to.
I've got an idea.
Well, all right. What's your idea?
Am I completely tangled?
Yes,
Am I
Yes.
completely tangled?
because you're on his face. You are basically a furry face hugger.
I don't know. There's something strange on my nose.
It smells like Coke.
It's just my nose.
Oh. I wanted to try and throw him and hit one of the guards with his collar, like
Not
so he
gonna
kind of donked it. No, okay, so it's like,
Yeah.
never
you are
mind.
proper. Yeah. When cats get stuck in curtains, you're like that. So Clarence and Sir Fuzzy Wuzzy, what's your plan while those two are fighting with the curtain?
So
Trains, painting, woodwork, model building, electrical
Ah.
work, photography, videography.
Sorry.
That was random.
at the moment, the four guards are around the honey back
Back to back. Yeah. So
Back to the honey.
they've backed up to it.
all four corners. Honey.
Can I grab something from a stall? Like, because I assume I'm near the stalls because I've fallen down the stage. Because I can see Fuzzy Wuzzy trying to go up the stairs. Throw it to the guards to distract them.
Yeah. What are you trying to find and throw?
Something big.
Something big.
Can I see? Something big?
Roll for criminal.
Can I throw a human?
A human.
Ooh.
I mean, it'll work.
I tell you what. This is for that to work. You need to roll a successful criminal to be able to get a person, and a successful bear to throw them.
I got a 3 for the criminal.
Yeah, that counts. Yeah. So you've managed to find a person, and your bear.
Yeah. 5.
As you lift up this person, they start wiggling, and you drop them on your head, and you just end up in a pile. And you are frustrated. Take a point in bear.
Just club around with one of my hands. I don't know.
Yep. Okay. So, well, just to let you know, Nat, you can hear the security forces with jackboots running around at the back of the stage as well now, and the police have entered the building. They're in the atrium.
So I didn't make it on stage. I didn't actually have my my blue potion yet, had I?
No.
So walking up the stairs. Does it slow time down enough? Or am I going to wait to find out? Wait to find out on you. Oh, I've got to go for it, haven't I?
Well, you need to decide what you're going to do before you take it, because if you eat it and then try and decide, you'll run out of time.
I'm gonna drink my blue potion and just make a run for the honey.
Okay. Bear in mind those guards are tight around it with their backs to it.
It's tight. Okay. No.
Can you? I mean, can Sir Fuzzy Wuzzy see Rodney and?
No, you were in the wings. So as you came out, where you would have come out of the wings, that's where you ended up in the curtain. So all you can see is a curtain waving while you two are thrashing around in it.
So I can go over to the curtain, right?
If you want to, you can try and help them out. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what's going on. I can't do anything else right now.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to go investigate behind the curtain.
Okay. So you can wander up to the curtain. You see that there is a bundle of moving, angry, growling something. It's obvious that something's stuck in that curtain. You can try and unhook them if you like, but you are just to be aware that the security guys are getting closer and closer. There's not much time.
I knew you guys would need my help at some point. You'll just get in the way. Untangle them.
Okay. Roll for criminal.
Okay.
Can't see.
One.
Ah, nice one.
Jesus.
Well done. Yeah, and so you were successful in that. You can take a point in criminal as well. So move it across. Yep. So you managed to untangle the curtain, the sack that they've created for themselves, and they both bump out onto the stage. There are now 3 of you standing stage right in the very corner.
I'm going to. As soon as I'm freed, I'm going to make a break for the guard's a gap in the guard's legs, hoping to knock the
Okay, roll for bear.
that the I'm not going to dice again.
2. Yep. Okay, so you hair along, you zoom across the front. Let me roll for the guards to see if they see you. Oh, okay. 1 guard sees you. 1 thinks he might have seen something, and 2 are completely oblivious. So the one that sees you.
Well, if they're facing away.
Well, they've got their back to it, so they're looking outwards. So yeah.
Yes, but
exactly. So the direction you're coming from, he sees you, that's amazing that the dice have managed to work that out. 1 sees you, 1 thinks he might see you, 2 don't. So the one that sees you is obviously the one that you're aiming for because it's straight in front of you. So he sort of shuffles his legs together and puts down his baton, and I will then check to see how successful he is. 2. So yeah, he manages to put it down just in time for you to run headfirst into his baton, which sets off your shock collar.
So seeing Terry take off, the last thing he said was we were both going together, so I'm just gonna tack in behind him and just go full tilt straight the same way he went.
Okay, roll for bear.
2.
Yep. Okay, so you go herring off. I'll roll again for the guards as you are bigger. So yeah, actually 3 think they see you, 1 definitely sees you. So
I'm assuming I'm not going to be particularly stealthy. It's just going to
no.
Temping bowling sort of territory.
Yeah, exactly. Bowling for buzzards. So basically, as you go herring across, you smash into the guy at the front, who has wet himself in fear at seeing this massive polar bear zooming towards you. The other 3 that thought they saw you have spun around and they've sort of closed in on you. So you have 1 person under you, 3 on top of you, and the podium is swinging, sort of rocking side to side, that has the honey on it.
Was this not the plan?
See, now would be a good time to drink
Sorry?
a potion. Now would be good.
Yeah, which kind of honey would you be having? You don't have any because you buggered off and you weren't interested in honey, and now you're
I had
it,
2, but you threw 1 away.
No.
So yeah, you had all of your gold.
Yeah, I ate 1 gold and he threw the other one.
Yeah, I think you have 1 red, which is the fire, but that's it.
Give me that.
Yeah, so you're going to try and... Are you going to use it as fire, or are you going to eat it and blow fire?
I'm going to eat it. Because I wouldn't think it would be anything other than you should eat it. It's like,
so, yep, so you get that little jar of honey. You feel this tingling sensation in your tummy that turns into a burning sensation in your throat, and you cough. And as you cough, you blow or you breathe fire, kind of like a dragon. It reaches about 3 foot in front of you, and you are singeing the man that you're on top of the man. So you've basically done that, and you've just like melted his face off.
Excuse me.
So I'm on stage still. This honey rocking, right?
So you're in the corner.
I'm gonna drink my honey this time.
What, your time one?
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, do it. Yeah.
Grab
the honey. Roll bear. I guess you're gonna leg it over and grab it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
1. Oh, I love it. Well done. Right. So, yes, this podium is teetering at the top. There is that Gothic vase just sort of wobbling to and fro, and this streak of black and white goes zooming across the stage in its tie-dye t-shirt and monocle, and flings herself in like a American football tackle and grabs this amphora of honey. So you've managed to get it. Well done. Whee! Now you have to escape.
Well, I'm going to run for the exit using the stairs.
Okay. So as you've managed to get that, you've rolled, you've caught it, etc. You've got Clarence is where are you, Clarence? You're still on the floor, aren't you?
Yeah. Can I see her dash? Can I get my own blue thing? Because that was the cue.
Yeah. If you want to use it, you can. Yeah, that's not a problem. So yeah, you're there. We've got we've got Oreo still sitting on the toilet, and we've got Terry and Rodney both in a pile with the guards, one with a melted face on this stage. So you've now got this amphora. The guards have come in from the back of the stage, so you can now see them in the wings, and they've gone and they're now heading straight for you. At the atrium, you've seen the police come through into the arena, so you're being pincered from both sides.
Just so
another exit.
Sorry?
Does there exist another exit?
You can try and go out through some of the alternative exits because there's loads of fire exits. It's an arena.
From where I am, can I see Clarence and off the front of the stage?
Kind of, yeah. You're kind of mushed up against the podium, but you can sort of see them out the corner of your eye.
If I were to like fling the security pass across the floor, could I get it to Clarence?
Yes, you could, but we would have. Yeah, so if you did that, that's fine. Roll for Bear to get that to Clarence. No, okay. Roll for Bear Clarence to try and catch it.
6.
Yeah, so you both completely missed it. So
is Terry attached to me still while this is all going on?
Kind of, yeah. He's kind of stuck underneath your chin.
I just kind of want to drop my shoulder into it and just try and barrel through.
What, and just keep going?
Yeah. Just kind of, I want to like
using the body of the man's that you melted his face as a sled.
Yeah, just like a big snowplow.
Okay, yeah, all right. Roll for Bear.
Please. 3.
Yep. Okay. So you managed to do that. You just lift your back legs up and you just get the locomotion going and push through on that man. The security guys that are on top of you do start to fall off and roll away, but then obviously they can get up and start chasing you. So you now have 8 security men chasing you. It would have been 9. One's underneath you.
One's ahead.
Across the stage. Terry is attached to your face and is underneath you partially as well. And you still have the podium in front of you that you're pushing across the stage. Clarence is at the foot of the stage, staring blankly because she can't catch for toffee. And equally, Terry can't throw for toffee.
Terry, I can't see. Steer.
I can't see either.
Shit.
Hold on. I'm going to try and like push so I like fall out the side, so I'm out from underneath him.
Yeah, okay. Roll for Bear. Yeah, roll for Bear.
4. And 4 is what I've got.
All right, I'll let you get away with that one. Yeah, so you manage to squeeze out to the side. As you do so, you're facing backwards, so you get a good look at the 8 men running after you.
Can I still see that pass?
Yes.
I'm going to run towards Clarence and grab that pass in my way.
Okay, yep, that's fine. I won't make you roll for that.
And then literally leap onto Clarence.
Okay. Roll for Bear.
Now.
3. 3. Yep. So you manage it. You go flying through the air with the grace that only a honey badger can provide, aiming straight for Clarence. Clarence, do you want him to land on you? Oh, Cat's lost her internet.
No. Maybe he did.
Maybe he did.
That's
Yeah, he's knocked her
probably
out. Yeah. So for
It's a honey badger, full arms and legs
Yeah.
spread coming towards your face.
yeah, it's like yeah. So we'll assume that she managed to catch you. So Clarence manages to catch Terry, and Terry is now stickied to the front of Clarence. And Rodney is still face down on the floor, muzzled into a melted man's face with people running after him.
And I assume there's enough horror happening there that no police will ever think about going
Nope.
to the toilet to check
you-
anything. So I'm
You are very
safe.
safe. Yeah.
I'm just running out of honey and entertainment, but otherwise I'm all good.
You got distinct grumbling in your tummy.
So
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna whisper to Clarence, "Run now!"
I've lost you.
Use
What
this card.
happened?
Yeah. So sorry. Terry flung himself off the stage and landed on you.
I'm panicking. I'm like, ah! I start running.
Use this card
Where's an exit?
and run.
like bloody.
Use this card and run.
Yep. So you running? Okay.
Use this card. Take your friend and run. And now I'm gonna let go and drop off.
Okay. All right. So did you get that, Clarence?
Yeah, I grab his Fuzzy Wuzzy next to me, I suppose.
Fuzzy Wuzzy, have you managed to get off the stage yet?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, you should both be meeting in the corner.
I had a bit of a head start because my 10 seconds, right?
Oh, sorry. Say that again.
I imagine I had a bit of a head start because my 10 seconds.
That's true,
must have
actually.
some time left.
Yeah. So you're almost halfway across the arena now, towards the back.
Mm.
So yeah, Clarence,
Yeah.
you can go and meet up.
Go and meet up, and can I get my 10 seconds to pull her across the door if we exit, or have I already gotten it? I've lost track.
Do you know what? Yeah. Okay. You can use that to slow down the police who are milling around that exit.
Yay. I just grab Fuzzy Wuzzy with one arm and just push through the police and the door and try to just...
You've got a security card, which
Mhm.
you can.
Yeah, you can use that
Have I?
to exit if need be as well. Yeah. So you're heading off towards there. Brilliant. Okay. Right. So good news then. The police, well, no, the security people at the back have now descended on you, Rodney. You've got 8 blokes on you, trying to wrestle you down and calling for a tranquilizer dart. And Terry, it's up to you how you want to proceed on that one.
I will. Can I see a phone from where I am?
Yes, you can. It's in the sort of middle of the arena on the edge near N10 or S10.
I'm gonna make my way to that phone. I'm guessing it's higher than
Yeah.
I am. So I'm gonna. Is there anything around that I can use to like leap off and knock the phone off?
You can climb up the sides because there's some railings there in front of it. So
Okay, I'm gonna make my way to the middle, climb up, knock the receiver off, dial the number.
Mhm.
I can't remember what it
bears.
is. Is it just
Yeah.
bears? It's easier than not bears, which
What's
is what
this?
it was last
What's the
time.
bears thing again?
Sorry.
What's the bears thing again?
So yeah, it's not bears. You're right. You can dial the phone up to 3 times during the campaign to get some information from Honeypenny.
I thought it was once.
Yeah.
per person.
Yeah, well, there was 3 of you last time, wasn't there? So yeah.
Well, there was. I mean, we've lost.
Yeah.
One, but yeah. Right, so
No matters.
yeah. So I'm gonna dial. Not bears.
Okay. So you hear the resounding click, and Honeypenny is put through. Agent, what is your status?
Mission partially successful. Other bears on site
Other bears.
have honey. Panda and grizzly
Okay.
have honey, leaving through exits. My team is MIA.
Right. Okay. Do you need support?
Yes.
What do you need?
Extraction.
Extraction. Animal control extraction?
For the polar bear, yes.
Okay. It'll be done.
Thank you.
Click.
And I'm going to hang up.
Pulls down. So,
Um,
you've now arranged for Rodney to be taken away by animal control and given his own shock collar.
It was the safest way than him getting sent
Getting
anywhere
beaten
else.
to shit.
And I'm going to drop down and I'm going to try and blend into whatever crowd is still around.
Yep, that's fine.
So I've been bundled now, right?
You've been bundled, yeah. There's 8 blokes on you, and the extraction team of animal control has already been sent out. So it'll be a minute at most before they arrive.
I'm frantically glancing around. I'm assuming I can't see anyone.
No, you can't see anyone at all. No.
Okay, I'm just gonna panic, take the headless bit that I've got left, and go to town swinging it, trying to clock everything to get away.
Okay, roll for bear.
Figured. 6.
Oh. Yeah, you just like turn it to mush as you grab it. Yeah, it's just like milkshake. That's it. You're done. You can't really do anything with that, and you just this mental bear like swinging bits of blood and guts around and roaring. Yeah, that's not happening.
No.
Okay, so
I just wanted a Coke.
So Fuzzy, you are now in your 10-second sprint. So are you going to head for the exit?
Yes.
Okay, both roll for bear, please.
Four.
Oh,
It's gone.
It's
3. 3. Okay, I believe that means that you are both successful. So you managed to run like the wind, and as you sort of whiz through the police, they don't even really notice because of the slowing of time. And you've managed to get out into the atrium. It's given you just enough time to get more or less to the front door. You can hear this roar, this strange noise as time is slowed down. And as it starts to come back to normal time, you hear it's the cheer of a crowd, and it's getting louder and louder and louder. And you notice that it is from the adjacent Wembley Stadium, and you hear that the England ladies have won their match. So everyone's going mad.
let's just give up, throw the honey, and turn them all into gobs.
I mean, you can do that if you want.
That was my escape plan.
Did you want to try and blend, or is there like the area? Is there a tube like underground?
Yes, it's not
station
far at all. Yeah, so as you leg it out of the arena, you can see in front of you that there's a relatively easy access to the tube. You can hear the crowds and stuff. It's starting to get quite busy outside as the game has let out. So there's a lot of people around.
So, did we get there by train as well?
Yes, yeah, you went by tube. Yeah.
By metro, yeah.
Maybe we got the train. I hope so.
Does there exist a taxi? Maybe we can grab a taxi and go
I mean,
faster.
you can try.
Do something around.
I don't know if they understand bear.
With honey.
It's Madrid.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. What do you want to do? Do you want to get a train?
Yes, let's do that. I think that's
Okay,
easy.
I'll leave you there. Oreo.
Yes.
So the extraction.
Is it all
No,
quiet
it's very
now,
much not
or-
quiet. So you can also hear the roar of the crowd,
Oh, no.
and you can hear them screaming and shouting England and all this sort of stuff. And you can also hear the animal control extraction team. You've heard them before, you know what they sound like. They are here and they've arrived to take Rodney away. You can hear also the screams of the general public around Honeycon who have just seen Rodney flinging around a partially baked security man.
My half-baked attempt to get free.
Literally.
Are there anyone still remain in the toilet? Am I the only one? Like people
have decided they're
out,
going
right,
to
when
disappear.
they're
I think
here?
so. There's only a couple of people left in there
Yeah.
who are finishing up their business.
Okay, so I peek around, make sure that no one is paying attention on me, and I slowly push the door open, peek again, make sure that no
Yep.
boots,
The coast is clear,
animal
so you can
people's
head out
boots.
of the cubicle if you want.
Yeah.
Roll for bear to try and squeeze
Yeah.
yourself out. And
And
as you pull the whole cubicle off the wall.
Hey, at least you're free.
Well, more or less, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Does
Well,
he have the
so
cubicle
does
of hair still, or is
Does it stuck with my bum, or
You
I
can
wiggle
sort of
out?
wiggle out and then it'll fall apart, but you've made quite a loud noise.
Okay. But I'm still inside
Yes,
the
yeah.
toilet area, right? So nobody is
Hopefully
coming
not,
in
no.
yet. Can I open the door to the outside just to look a little bit
Yeah, go
before
for
I
it.
go out?
So as you peek out, you can see there's a few people still wandering around in defiance. You can see, if you look to your right, that the stage is covered, swarming with people while they're trying to pull Rodney into a collar and a cage.
No!
Yeah, you can hear that. You can't see Terry at all, or any of the other bears. You, for all intents and purposes, appear to be alone.
I'm not
Okay.
making it like blatantly obvious that I'm hiding, but I'm like trying to like work my way slowly, like look for Oreo on my way out. Kind of following the crowd, looking like a lost
Yeah.
child.
Okay. So
So Oreo probably see me.
Before I get out of the toilet, I pull a lot of these what is it called? Handkerchief, like
Yep.
that's paper
Yeah,
that is
paper
extra
towels, yep.
big for drying hand. Yeah, I pull a lot of them, and I keep doing something like a sneezing thing when I go out to cover the face, but also
So you pretend you've
Yeah.
got COVID.
to make it more
Yeah.
man-like. Yes. So that nobody dare to
I
come
like that.
close.
I like that. Okay. Roll for criminal. Yes, that succeeds. Yeah. So as you wander around with your hands, your paws over your mouth with your pretend COVIDness, everybody just parts like the Red Sea.
Yeah. So I just easily walk towards the
Yep.
exit.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I would say that around this time I would probably
Yeah,
see
you would.
Oreo
Yeah, you would have noticed her straight away.
wherever Oreo was hiding and make my way towards
Mhm.
Oreo and like grab a hold of Oreo's leg.
Okay. That's fine. Well, you're used to having Terry grabbing onto you, so that's not a problem. You'll know who it is straight away, so that's okay. Cool. Okay, so you're on top.
Yeah.
You've managed to get hold of Aura. You found each other. It's still absolutely mental. Rodney, the animal control have appeared. They have put a shock collar around your neck. They've put you in a net, and they're trying to drag you into a cage. You're about to be airlifted out, I'm afraid.
I just go splat on the floor. Go, no.
On my way through the arena, have I picked up any of that gold potion?
The gold honey, yeah.
That gold honey.
Yeah, you can grab a gold honey on your way through. Are you trying to follow the honey trail?
Oh yeah.
I can see him grabbing it, right? Because he's grabbing on me and grabbing the thing. Yeah, so I'm like, grab a few more.
I mean, because it's pandemonium in here, can I grab?
You can grab 3. but you're quite small as well. There's only so much you can physically hold.
Pandemonium.
Yeah, I can't carry.
Yeah, I know.
I just have tiny arms. Carry me.
Okay. Cool. So we've now got Terry with 3 jars of gold. Follow that honey, and he's holding on to Oreo. We've got the 2 other bears, so Fuzzy Wuzzy and Clarence, outside, heading out to escape. So we'll go back to you guys. So what's the plan? Are you going to try and blend into the crowd, or are you just going to leg it for the tube and hope that things go to plan?
Are end of the crowd going into the tube?
Yeah, most of them are, yeah.
We're sort of kind of, well, if we want to, Clarence, we can sort of go into the tube and try and blend at the same time. Like be cheering.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So if you're going to try that, both roll for bear, please. Sorry, a criminal.
Can I also try to grab a hat from someone to blend in a bit more?
Dear.
Oh, a hat.
What did you get?
More of them, please.
What did you 2 get? 4 for a criminal. You got a 1. That's amazing. Okay, so Kat, you managed to grab a hat off of someone, and you blend in so well that Sir Fuzzy Wuzzy almost can't find you. And Sir Fuzzy Wuzzy, you got a 4, so that's, yes, you're still okay. So yeah, you managed to also blend in, not quite as well as Clarence, but you do manage to blend in, and you've just molded into the crowd, heading down into the tube. Terry and Oreo, you've now reached the entrance to the atrium.
Can we get out?
If you want to, yeah. So you can, there are police, so you'll probably have to run or push your way through.
Are they trying to stop people leaving?
They're looking for people, so yeah, they are sort of pulling people aside, trying to see what's going on.
We should sneak through.
Okay.
Get out. Follow the honey.
Okay, so both roll for criminal.
No.
3. So Oreo manages to wander quite well through. She manages to look more or less enough like a person to get through. Terry, on the other hand, falls off of Oreo's leg directly onto the foot of a policeman who looks down.
Oh no.
And
I'm going to hold out one of the jars of honey.
okay.
Hold one up.
Right, so yeah, the policeman will...
Looking really guilty that I've taken 3
Okay.
instead of 2.
So the policeman sort of just looks down at you. Are you trying to look cute as well?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah? So yeah, if you're trying to look cute, he sort of goes, "Aww," and he takes it, don't do it again, puts it in his pocket, and lets you go through. So you are now both in a position where you can try and chase after the other 2 bears. You've had the honey. You can see this sort of gold trail in your mind's eye of where they're going down towards the tube.
I haven't eaten any of it.
Oh, have you not eaten it yet?
Yeah.
I
I
Yeah.
have eat.
I was going to say Oreo's had so much, she's
I
probably
can
overdosed.
I feel a little bit group in my tummy, but
Yeah,
I
this
will hold it.
rumble.
And then I grab him, put him like a scarf on my neck, and then
Perfect. Okay, so you're heading off towards the tube. How are you going to just try and push your way through? Are you going to try and blend in?
I try to cough more so that people will run away from
Okay,
me.
both roll for criminal.
I'm not doing anything.
4.
2. Yeah, so you both manage it. You've managed to get into the underground station as well. As you go down, you see this throng of people just going through the barriers. You can't see the other 2 bears. So Clarence and Sir Fuzzy Wuzzy, you've managed to get through the barriers. You're heading down into the tube. Is there anything you want to do to try and get away from these other 2 bears that you've seen behind you?
Have they seen us?
Oh, it's obvious you're following them. Got panda sense.
Can we leave some honey outside of the jar on the floor in the opposite direction from where we're going to confuse the trail?
It's a good idea. Yeah. Okay. So
She's the smart of our duo.
I mean, I shouldn't be leading the way here, but perhaps you put it on one of the handles of the escalator, so it's just going round and round.
Oh, that's evil.
I hate escalators.
We did it there, and we really done the backs of a few people, hoping that they'll go to different
I
directions.
love
as well.
it. Yes. Okay. Right. So I'm not going to make you
No.
roll that because that's genius. Right. Okay. Yep. That's fine. So you managed to do that. It then sends off that honey scent in about 6 or 7 different directions, allowing you to get down onto the platform. So Terry and Oreo, you're now given this weird situation.
Yeah. So I sniff, and then I was like, how can they be everywhere? And then I try to search for, because I'm a bit worried they will be getting into a tube somewhere. So I have to stop the tube running. So that no one can get into any tube that is moving.
I can see you looking confused, and I point to the fire alarm switch on the wall.
Yeah. So I said, yes,
Okay.
let's do that. And then we run to the fire alarm.
Roll for criminal. Nice.
1.
Yeah, you pull the alarm.
Yes.
Clarence and Sir Fuzzy Wuzzy roll for Bear to see if you managed to run onto the tube that was in the station. 2. So, and you're still holding the honey, aren't you? So you managed to get onto the tube, and the doors just shut. I think Cat, 4 is a fail, isn't it? I can't remember. What have you got in Bear at the moment?
I've got 1.
Then no, you pass. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you both managed to just squeeze in through the doors, and the tube shoots off, and you have managed to steal the honey. Well done. So the rival bears have actually defeated the rest of the team. Terry and Oreo, you are now stuck inside Wembley Park tube station, having pulled the fire alarm.
No, but people start to run
Oh,
out
they
from
do,
the
yeah.
station,
But the
right?
people
When-
behind you are
Yeah, so
police
then we can
and
just-
security, and
Is there
there is a phone. Yeah, you can leg it over to the phone and extract if you want to.
Yeah.
We need extraction.
Yeah.
I've used my call. You should call for extraction.
You can do that.
Yeah. We call for
Okay,
that.
so yeah, dialing not bears. Honeypenny answers the phone. Says status.
A lot of honeys here. Get us out. we smell a lot of honeys, and there's a lot of police. If you want honeys, get us out.
And
I can't
can you hear me
hear
now?
you.
Your mic went.
Yeah, sorry.
Yes.
My phone rang.